Hi everybody, we are here to do our weekly check-in. We're also going to give some money to our friend Georgette as well as Fred Jr. for our Australia trip. And let's see, we did have some unbudgeted, so see what we did this week. Hi everyone, Marlene, aka Snow Gardener 307. As I said at the very beginning, we are here for just a couple things, so hopefully we won't be too long today. We're going to give Georgette some money, and we are going to do our weekly check-in. And so I have got my February calendar right here. I've also got my no spend stickers. And so I double checked before we started today that all of my spending was listed already, so that's going to save us a little bit of time. Let's go ahead and do our no spends first for a change. One thing I want you to notice is these three, oops, I forgot to do an arrow. I did not spend any money on the 14th. Instead, I spent it on the 15th, but I've got lots of stickers there. And if you guys notice, there's a new payday sticker right here. That is Shannon's newest design, well, one of her newest designs. So we had no spending there. We did have spending on the 15th. We had no spending on the 16th. Hubby had to buy parts for the hot water heater, which fixed it, thank goodness, only $45, so a win there. We went out with some friends for dinner and drinks on the 18th, so we spent there. The 19th, we did not spend. The 20th, we didn't spend, and today is the 21st, and I have not spent, and I am going to be headed to work. So that is how many we have. So let's see how many no spends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We only need one more no spend day to reach our goal. Tomorrow, I know that tomorrow or Wednesday, I'll be going grocery shopping. Also on Friday, we are headed to a doctor's appointment for me, so there will probably be some spending that day as well, but we're easily going to make that. And then we've got another goal that was $300 extra towards debt with side hustles and rollovers, so I need to add those up. I had a pantry challenge for myself. When I said it, I had done 2 weeks of $50 for the week of the 7th and the week of the 21st. This changed a little bit because week 2, I wanted to do a no spend for groceries and food, and I did achieve that. And so this week, I can probably still do the $50 pantry challenge, but we're just going to see. This right here, lose 2 pounds a week. We got totally sidetracked. So I can tell you right now that this did not happen. And I might talk about it a little bit later. I might not. So let's go ahead and jump in. Let's go ahead and grab out my categories. And then we will double check. And this stack right here is a sad, sad stack because it has no money in it. Let's take a look. So like I promised you guys, I already made sure all of the spending is listed here. And let's go ahead and grab our weekly check-in. Our weekly check-in is from 214 to 220. And then we've got our categories the same as always. So in our family, we have a food category, and then we have a food on the go, aka a stockpile category. And so we started this last week with 300 and 200. And then my car category, this is just my vehicle. This was $200 for fuel. We still had $200. Then we have miscellaneous and fun. And our home category, this started out as $28 and minus $5. Then we have my allowance and pay it forward and unbudgeted. And so unbudgeted started with 0. My allowance started with 21. And pay it forward started with 108. So let's go ahead and jump right into this. I've got everything color coded. My color code is right here. And so we've got our food. You can see right here we have $88. That is the only aqua or green, I guess you could say. Let's take our thing right here. Oh, and I did not subtract that out. I put it on that day, but I didn't subtract it out. So we started with 300 and we need to subtract 88. So that gave us 212. And then we should have 150 left. So today is the 21st. And so we are going to do transfer today. We're going to go ahead and take that $62 out. That's going to leave us $150 for this next week. And so if you look right here, we do in fact have 50, 60, 1, and 2. I'm going to put that transfer today money aside. And I will grab a new $150 for this after I'm done filming. Then our food on the go. Let me go ahead and what did we say? Now I've already lost my mind, you guys. 88. Oops. I always do this, right? Because we did spend 88, but we actually want to take the 150. And for anybody that doesn't understand why I do that, it's because over here, I put the money for transfer today. So it shows that we didn't spend the full 150. And then our ending balance is 150 on that. Sorry to make a mistake there. Then our food on the go should still have $200. And let's double check and make sure. So we've got 51, 52. I am hopeful that this doesn't get touched this week. And I would love to only do $50 for the rest of the week, rest of the month actually, for food and groceries. And if that's so, then we'll have $200 left in here, another $100 left in our food. And I would love to be able to make put some extra money towards our vacation. Now we are paying off debt as well, but we're getting ready to go to Las Vegas in March with some of our friends. So sometimes you've got to set priorities, and vacation sometimes takes priorities over everything else. So right here you can see for the car we spent $45, and the car right here was $45. So we're going to go ahead and subtract 45 out of there. That left us with 155. Let's make sure that is in fact what we've got. We've got 50, 100, 20, 40, 50, and 5. And if I have money left over in my car, I'm not sure if I'm going to save that for vacation or what I'm going to do. And then because of the way I have these stacked in here, we've got me, and this is my allowance. And you'll see right here it says Mallards. I don't know if you guys can read that. That is the restaurant by the golf course. I had saved $50 to take my hubby to dinner. We did go over a little bit, so I went ahead and took money out of my allowance. So $17 there. And I show that I started with 28. What did I do? Oh, no, I don't. I started with 21. I was looking at the wrong category. So I spent 17. I should have a whole $4 left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that was my choice. I wanted to do that. So that is what I did. And then I've got the pay it forward. I have not touched the pay it forward. We should still have $108 here. And my subscribers went up, and now they went back down. You guys know how it is. So up, down. When we get to 2,000, we'll do a giveaway. We've got 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I was shocked one day to come back and see that I went down by a lot, but I'm not too worried about it. I try not to worry too much about that because it's just too much stress. All right, then we've got fun and miscellaneous, and we've got home. So I can tell you this. My hubby has gotten paid. I just haven't had a chance to film his budget and get all of his money divided out. However, I had the cash, so let me explain to you guys what we did. So we added $25 into miscellaneous and fun, like normal. We added in $50 to home. So let me get rid of that one. That one's just bank. It's empty because I took the money to the bank already. So we've got this card right here. We'll start with this. So you can see right here, we had some expenditures. We had our night out with our friends. So we had $28 that we had left over plus 25. So we spent $53, but we added 25. So that actually left us with $0. And then we had our home category. This category has gotten quite a workout this month. Normally we have stuff left over, but we keep going into the negative. And so we were already at -5 because I bought that thermometer, which is working great, you guys, just so you know, in the crawl space. And then my hubby bought the hot water heater part, which was only 45 bucks or 40 something. And so that worked out amazing. So I went ahead and put that 50 in, and then we subtracted out the 45. And so for the month, we've got nothing left, but that's okay, you guys. Absolutely amazing that we could get through it that way. So let's go to our calendar. And so we talked about the hot water heater. We also talked about Mallards, which we already checked off over here. And we talked about the Boulder Bar for 53, which was our fun and miscellaneous. Then you see right here, we have another $50 at the Boulder Bar. So we are now $50 over budget. And I'm going to put here Boulder Bar. And this is a restaurant as well, you guys. So we did dinner and a few drinks. And so we did go over. and we used some unbudgeted. And for this, I'm just using my rollover. We are giving ourselves grace for this category this time. We haven't used our unbudgeted category in a long time, so I am not going to fret about it. So $50 unbudgeted so far this month. And then let's jump into Georgette. Let's see, we did have some expenditures this week, so let's see how much change we've got to add to Georgette. And we shall go from there. So there is our change. Doesn't look like anything too big. I see a lot of little things. So let's see. So Georgette is starting out at $28.18. And we are going to go ahead and add in these coins here. And then the last thing that I'm going to show you guys is I want to show you guys my March layout, because my sister-in-law Shannon gave me some of her newest stickers. I showed those to you guys, and I wanted to show you how I implemented those into my printables. Now, the good thing is, you know, stickers can be used at any time. I do know that I haven't seen it yet, but I had a friend that asked for a fuzzy cow sticker, so I know she did that. So $29.29 is our ending balance. So let's take a look. So we started out with $28.18 minus $29.29 equals $1.11. So nothing too exciting this month for Miss Georgette, but we are super happy just to be adding coins in every single week. So let's set these aside. Now let's take a look at my March setup. So here is my March, and these are my printables, which are available on my Etsy shop. And the stickers are available on my sister-in-law's shop. I do want to let you guys know that these stickers are waterproof. They are not dishwasher safe, but if you put them on your laptop or on your water bottle, anything like that, they will survive. So I went ahead and added a cute little gnome and also a rainbow, and this rainbow has stars in it, and it's just the cutest thing ever. Then we have got our calendar set up. And here we've got gnomes, and we've got rainbows, and we've got hearts. And I actually added this little rainbow onto the gnome. And I love this little guy right here with the glasses. I've already set my calendar up for this next month. I put our paydays in there with the new payday stickers. I've got Miss Georgette and my side hustles right there. And then for the rest of my setup, I just added a few stickers here and there. This shows you guys exactly how my setup looks like before I spend. Now these are expense trackers. I didn't add anything to those. I use numerous expense trackers for all of our different accounts, so I print them multiple times. Then we've got the weekly transfer, and we've got the weekly check-in and the notes. And then we've got our debt snowball monthly check-in. So we've got one for me, one for hubby, and we've got our sinking funds check-in as well. So those are the stickers that Shannon came up with for the month of March. Of course, she's got lots of other ones in there too, so make sure you guys check that out. Thank you guys for joining me today, and I will see you guys on Wednesday for a transfer today. All right, everybody, till I see you next time, remember to keep on smiling. Bye. The sun